N is Tati. It's got the influence, power, brave, cunning, and songs as a representative of all that. The next two ribs make up Jupiter, and they make up the Whoopee calf woman, who is the spirit and the messenger of our pipe, or sweet grass, water, and sage, and also beauty, harmony, and pleasure. She's also known as a falling star, Whoopee. And next we have thunder beings, thunder spirits, wing, lightning, storms, and they move the waters or clean the waters. Waukeyan is what they're known as. Saturn is where the next two poles intersect, and they make up the buffalo and the bear. The buffalo is a four-legged, the patron saint of all the ceremonies, health and provision, and they represent the four-leggeds. The bear, Hununpa, represents the two-leggeds, and that's for medicine and wisdom. The next two ribs that intersect are Uranus, and they make up the four winds and the little whirlwind. The four winds are the year, season, messengers, weather, and all those things. And their father is Tati. Little whirlwind is Yumni. They make up for the spirit of the dance and the games. Okay, Neptune, where they intersect, they make up the shade spirit and life breath. The shade spirit is only known as Nagi. There's no explanation for Nagi. It's one of the great mysteries. Life breath is Waniya, and it makes up for spirit and the ghost. The next two ribs, where the one that runs the lodge sets, make up the guardian and the shade-like spirit. The guardian is Sikun, and they're for potency and intellect spirit. The shade-like spirit is immaterial self of animals and things. Then we have the four hoops that go all the way around the lodge. The 1 through 4 is Anacontu. They're for the superiors. And then the next set from say the 9 o'clock to the 12 o'clock is Wakankulaya. And then the next set of 1/4 of the lodge is Wakankuya. And then the last one is Wakan Lapi. The entire half of the lodge is Wakan Keen. The one to the right of the half of the lodge is Taku Wakan. And then all of these make up Wakantanka, the one who is many, or the many who is one. Wakan Alakantu is the superiors, Wakan Kulaya is the associates, and Wakan Kuya is the subordinates, and Wakan Lapi is godlike. All these things are encompassed and assist us whenever we pray. The life breath is that when we open ourselves to the heat and the sacrifice and everything, we make ourselves open to the spirit that moves. So the Creator can come in and hear our prayers, and they feel our heart and know what's in our heart and our minds. So our prayers don't always have to be said aloud. There's 4 rounds in that lodge. They represent the four directions. They also represent the 6 stages of life: birth, adolescence, childhood, adolescence, getting old, and death. all the 6 stages of being through your life. The water, when we bring the water in and we touch the water to the rocks, it signifies union between the elements, fellowship, and everything, unity. So the elements of the water and the fire are joined. We believe that when our spirits go to walk the great paths on the happy hunting ground or the other side, there's an eternal fire that burns. And around that eternal fire are 6 camp criers. And when we come together to do something in a sacred way, they call out to our relatives and say, come here and see what they're doing here. And so they can come up there and they can actually enter the fire and enter those rocks and be here with us. And by putting the water on the rocks, it releases their spirit and they take it on back up to the spotted eagle or wambleklishka, who we believe is a bird that flies the farthest and the highest, who can actually take it to Wakantanka, the creator. So he goes by many names, and we just, this is a way of life. It's not really a religion or anything like that. It's just a purification process. And in these traditions, if we come together in a humble and a sacred manner like this, our prayers will be answered. And so that's why we come here, for our families, for our homes, for our friends. We pray for everyone else and everything else first, and then we pray for ourselves. We can't or never forget to pray for ourselves for the healing and everything that we need also, or might not be aware of. Aho matakiase.